Good morning, friends. Cheryl here with Inked Pulp, and I'm back for another session, and we are going to do some art before breakfast. So I changed the name of the series after thinking about it. I thought the morning quickie was cute, but it was a bit cheeky, and the more I thought about it, I didn't want to offend anybody, so I thought I would change it, and we are now going to be art before breakfast. So I am back, got my coffee. It is early in the morning. Now I'm a little bit later than I had hoped to be because I forgot to put my phone on the charger last night, so I couldn't come down and start recording immediately. So I came down and did some fussy cutting and cut out some images to use for this. And I've got all sorts of things. I've got flowers. I've got clusters, the clusters we made the other day. I've got lace and fabric. And I've got some die cuts and some rub-ons and just some scraps over here. So I have all sorts of things to use to put focal points on our cards. So let me remind you, these were the two that we did yesterday. Okay, and we will decorate those. But then after I turned off the camera, I made a whole bunch more. So I made that one. I think that goes that way. I made that one. I think these are all upside down. And then, not that there's really a right side up, but I got that one. And that one. And then one with pretty purples and pinks and blues. Some with some minty green. I love this one. More of the neutrals. Now, this one was very interesting. I took all the little pieces that I had left over from all the ones that I cut down, and I just sort of did a collage, putting all of those pieces on a card. So it's a little bit bumpy. It's a lot bumpy, but we'll put a focal on that, and I think it will be great. All right, so let's start with the ones I have here. Now, I'm going to use butterflies, birds. Let's see, which way do I like it best? I like it this way. And I think there was a die cut that I was playing with this morning. Look at how perfect that is on there with those colors. And then if I put some flowers, like I can put a little potted plant there. I can put the little key cat sleeping here on the front porch. And then at the top, maybe I don't want that. What was I thinking? I was thinking maybe I want something to go on the top of that. And what I might do, let me put these away because I like that so far. Put these back in the bag or I'll have them everywhere. I don't want to over decorate because the background is so pretty. But I was playing around this morning, and that door just looked so perfect on that. All right, let's put these away. I had fussy cut some teacups, and I thought, what if we put a teacup or two at the top of the door? So, and I've got some little ones, and I've got some bigger ones. And if we put one there. And one there. Couple of teacups, or I could put one teacup and some flowers around the teacup. I think I like that idea better. I don't like 2. There's not enough room for 3 up there, so let's just put those 2. And then go back here to our die cuts and find some, actually that's not the one I'm looking for. This one. And let's find some little flowers to put up there. Let's see. These are real tiny ones. I think I wanted something a little bit bigger. There we go. I see what I want. A little flower there on that door. And then one there. We're back to 2 again, which I don't like. So let's just put that underneath there. And then I don't necessarily like that leaf sticking off of there. So how about that one? Oh, this one's got a better leaf on it. That one and that one. And then we can put, oh, that's too big. Oh, and I've got a smaller cat too. I may use this smaller one. I think that goes a little better. Let's go with not sure about that pink flower. And I'm actually not sure about the style of this teacup, or the colors in that teacup. I don't know that I like that. Oh, here's one, and it has a flower on it. So we could put that there. We could get rid of these. We could just put that teacup with the flower right up there. What do y'all think about that? I like that. And then I've got some little rub-ons I may put along the side. We could also put a little butterfly up there at the top. All right, let's start gluing this stuff down. Let's put the door down first. And do we need to ink it up a little bit? Maybe just to get the white edges off. We may not need to ink it a lot, but we want to get the... I just had this awful feeling that I didn't start my camera, but I did. Phew. Okay, let's just put... this right up to the edges. And then put our door. Whoops. Moved it right out of the way. Let me make sure this is straight before the glue sets. Okay. This is up a little bit too high. Got to get this right down here so that teacup will fit up there. All right. May have to use my glue eraser on that. Get that glue up. So how are y'all this morning? Are y'all doing some art before breakfast? Let's put that guy right there, and I'm going to use glue stick on this. And I do think, I'm not going to ink up the flower, but I do think we need to ink up the cup just a little bit to make it stand out. Now, I was going to go through and take my little X-Acto knife and cut out the handles. I think I'm not going to do that. That's very tedious, and I worry that I would screw up the teacup. I think that's just fine. So there we go. We have a teacup up there. And we have a little potted plant here at the door. On the little porch there. And get a paper towel. So tonight is Craft and Grab. I hope you got, well, hell, doggone it. It keeps moving. Tonight is Craft and Grab. I hope you'll join us. I was going to do some tassels. I think I'm not going to do that tonight because I'm just not prepared for it. I don't have all my stuff ready. So I'm not going to do that, and I'm still kind of thinking about what I'm going to do for Craft and Grab, but it'll be fun. All right, so there's that. Now we do need a little something over here. Look at how cute that is. I love it. Let's look at the rub-ons real quick. And I have some butterfly rub-ons and birds, but I want to do a butterfly. I'm going to put it right about here. So, maybe that pink one? But that's pink over pink. What about... No, it's too much blue. We got to get some other colors in here. I think this little purple one will be good. And if not, we don't have to use it, but let me cut it out. And see what we think. And I'm thinking right about here. I like that. So let's just, these are from Stamperia. They are designed by Vicky, I don't know how to say her last name, Papiano. And they are awesome. All of these pieces come from that set. There we go. There's a little butterfly. And I think I could put a couple of little wildflowers, but I don't want to overdo it because, like I said, the background is so pretty. So let's, I haven't backed it yet, but I won't take up time during our morning session to do that. I'll do that offline. So we can go on and cover another one. How fun is this? Crafting before breakfast, art before breakfast. Please, if you decide to join me, use the hashtag artbeforebreakfast on your video so that I can find it. And there it is. Look at that. Isn't that sweet? That deserves a drink of coffee. All right, now this one is a little more rustic. And what I was thinking, let me get these back in here. I was thinking a person on here. I just don't want to go back in. We'll just set them aside and I'll get it later. I was thinking a person, and I tried to use these the other day and it didn't work, so let's try them again. These people from Louisa Heinzel's, there's a woman raising her glass. That's kind of cute. I don't want to cover up this red because I've got some fun red there. But it looks like no matter what I do, I'm gonna, unless I put something over on this side. But then that leaves all this blank. And I suppose we could put a, here she is in black and white. I suppose we could put a label up here and maybe a little something down here. Let's see what else I've got. I've got some really cute pieces, but they just don't work with this because I do want to keep the, oh, there we go. There we go. That's it. Isn't it funny how you see something and you just know right away that it's the right one? I'm just trying to cover up a little bit of this white edge on the paper, and then we will put her down with some glue stick. Let me get my glue book here. Better get this glue stick covered up before it gets all dried out. Have you guys tried my 12-minute tip of spraying water on the top of your glue stick if it dries out? That works incredibly well. Okay. So we got her down there. And then I think what I'll do is find in this book, so this is my little ephemera book that I made. I used some paper I didn't like very well, but it's a fun little book. I dropped this on the floor the other day, and it was a nightmare because stuff went everywhere. In fact, I haven't put it all back yet. Ooh, we could pull a little bit of red. That's too big. Let's see if maybe we have a small red sticker to pull out here, but then we'll need like one more. I don't know if I like that red. I like just the pop of red. I don't like that. There we go. So that's a branch, the definition of a branch. I like that. So let's ink that up just a little bit. Get a little bit of glue stick and put it down. I need to make another ephemera book because I've been cutting. I have been on a fussy cutting mission. I know some people don't like it. I love to fussy cut. So I have been on a fussy cutting mission these last few days, and I have cut out so many things. Okay, so that's got a lot of stuff on it. I don't know that we need to do anything more to that. It's got some lace. And I may very well sew around this one too. Whoops. little backing. Well, goodness sakes, that's not going to work. Where did I put my... Let's go with this one. I have just been on a fussy cutting kick, and I love to do it in the evenings. I don't even watch TV, so it's not like I'm watching TV and doing it. I do usually have videos on, but I have just been fussy cutting like crazy lately. And no, you know, if you're thinking about asking me if I will fussy cut for you, no. If I'm going to fussy cut, I'm going to do my own. I like that. I like it. I think it's just kind of simple. It's got a pop of red in here. Little girl. I like it. All right, let me see where we're at on time. Oh, we are 21 minutes. Let's do another one really, really quick because I have an idea and I think we can do it pretty quickly. So let's pick... Okay, where did I put them? I just had them. All of my cards. Here we go. And I've got some flowers, some fussy cut flowers. That one doesn't go there. I think I had one that I liked with this. I think I liked that with a piece of lace. So if I put down a piece of lace and this, that doesn't quite work. It's not dark enough. Nope. Now here's the other thing I thought of doing. Where's my big book? The other thing I thought of doing, I bought the Tim Holtz die cut that does these really cool leaves. And I thought about putting some leaves on here, and some of the backs of these are just as good as the fronts. That one needs a front. That one could be a front or a back. I like this one. It's kind of light. And I really like this one. Nope, those aren't setting off enough. Let's find a different... Now, this has got so much detail in the background and so many changes that I don't know that we need anything really more. I thought about putting those leaves behind there, but yeah, I don't like it. I think just this and maybe something up here is going to be good because you've got all of that. Oops, I'm probably off camera. And here I go, my way of crafting everywhere. Everything is everywhere. And I probably will continue to work on these a little bit after I turn off the camera, because I'd like to get them all finished so that I can put them in my... There we go. And I was thinking about, you know, book page text behind it or something, but I just don't think it needs it because... Is that straight? Yep. All right, let's go back to this little book and see if we can find a label or something to go up in that right-hand corner. Let's see what we think about this. I can't, you know, some people can put labels on that are blank and just leave them blank. I can't do that. I have to have something in it. There, just like that. Put a little. Again, I don't want to put too much on these because, you know, they are, you know, they're already very patterned, and I just don't want to do a whole lot. So we'll stick this one on right here. And then we'll ink around the edges. You know what? Maybe I'll leave the rest of these for tonight when we do the craft and chat. And we can decorate them together, and then, you know, we'll give away one at the end. And that will solve what to do for craft and chat. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to work on the rest of them right now. All right, there we go. So I got 3 done this morning on my craft and chat. Let's look at them. I've got this one. She's so cute. I've got the door with the coffee cup on top of it. I love it. Cat and a butterfly. And then I've got this one with the flowers. And I see that I probably, is it too late to pull this up? Yeah, I think so. My lines are crooked on the flower. So I didn't have that on there straight compared to the page, but that gives it a little quirkiness. The lines are going kind of crooked. I didn't think it looked particularly straight, but it works. So there are the 3 that we did, and I thank you for stopping by. I would ask that you give me a thumbs up on the way out, and I will see you. I don't know if I'll do one tomorrow, maybe, but I'll see you in the next craft and chat. Excuse me, I'll see you in the next Art Before Breakfast. And then tonight, if you stop by, we can do the craft and grab and finish up the rest of these cards. All right, thank you all for joining, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.